the National Office of KUPPET is already sponsoring pro-National Office, pro-NEB lineups in all the branches funded from the National Office. When the chair says join KUPPET in February, their union dues have not been remitted to the branches. The branches are not receiving their union dues. They are being retained at the National Office. Recently, you also saw an outcry from the executive secretaries that there was a deduction called SWA loan, which was also taken to KUPPET, which we am sure this is a war chest, campaign war chest, being accumulated in the National Office to fund pro-National Office officials from the branches. This is really unfair. And I call upon the National Office to release those funds to the branches. Failure to do that will ensure that we follow up on those funds until they are released to the branches so that they cannot be used to manipulate the next KUPPET elections. That one, we want to ensure that the playing field for the teachers, for the members of KUPPET is okay, is well sorted out. And that one, I will be part of those who will ensure that the playing ground in the next elections will be okay. The other issue also is to call upon the members of the union to ensure that they identify those who are being sponsored by the National Office by use of those CSS funds and use of those SWA loan funds in the branches. Let them identify, let the members identify in the branches and ensure that they don't elect them. We need to ensure that we strengthen the National Office by voting out the whole National Office. Is no longer serving the interests of the teachers. Is no longer. The teachers in the last strike last year participated wholeheartedly, supported the union. And we thought we could at least run away with the issue of harmonizing the job groups between public service and the TSC. But unfortunately, some sneaked to the TSC, had negotiations, reached an agreement, and the strike was called off abruptly. And that has really given me problems in the union. Even my current problems is because I refused to be part of that thing. Because I thought that was a very good strike. The members had come out to support the union, and at least we should have gotten something out of that very effective strike. But we did not get because of those conflicts of interest of some certain people. I think that is where the problem is. Where you have the national chairman being a UTA Deputy Secretary General, and they talk in the UTA, and UTA is a ruling party, and they say there is no money for the teachers, how will you expect him to lead a delegation to negotiate for teachers for better terms? Definitely, that one cannot happen. And because they have also enacted this conflict of interest bill, which does not allow the national chairman to be on both sides, I think that problem has been sorted out by that act. And I believe he will now need to decide where to belong. Is he going to still stick in KUPPET, or he goes to Parliament and concentrate there? Because that one is there. During my time in Parliament, that thing was not there. But now it is there. And that's the reality which is existing. And that is why these are not the best people to represent teachers in any negotiations or to represent in any forum. Thank you.